Now, you probably know that bees have a big part to play when it comes to making sure our flowers and plants survive. But there's one bee type in particular which could be more important than any other.
It's called the solitary bee, and it's just that. It lives alone and doesn't make anything, but researchers in Cambridge think it holds the key to pollination, and they want your help to find them.
Buzzing around on a sunny summer's day, busy at work, collecting pollen. But these bees are different. Unlike sociable bumblebees and honeybees, solitary bees live and work alone. And they're also far more efficient at spreading their pollen.
So because solitary bees, when they collect the pollen, it's dry on their body, they lose more of it when they move from flower to flower, so that pollen becomes available for the flower to use to propagate itself. That means that a solitary bee, in essence, can be more valuable to flowers as a pollinating insect than a bee that doesn't lose pollen in the same way.
And it's because they're so important for pollination that these researchers from Anglia Ruskin University in Cambridge are keen to find out more about these mysterious bees. But they're not so easy to find. Most, it's thought, make nests in the ground, but little is known about exactly how they live. So to find out more, scientists are asking the public for a little help bee spotting.
Our aim is to try and develop more understanding of where solitary bees are choosing to nest, and the context really is trying to advise urban management and also thinking into the wider countryside agriculture management how we can promote areas for nesting, because we can plant lots of flowers, but if there's nowhere for the bees to nest, then we're not actually going to be supporting them.
They all nest in the ground, which is what majority of solitary bees do. So one female, one nest. And what we really want the public to do is to see if they can find these bees nesting. If they can, then get onto our website, thesolitarybee.org, and tell us some very basic information about the place that they're nesting.
Well, these are 4 of the species to look out for, all listed on the Solitary Bee Project website. As I found today, they can be a little bit harder to find than other bees, but if you do spot one, any information could prove vital to keeping successful pollination going for years to come. Hollie, Goodall, BBC Look East in Cambridge.
All you need to know about the solitary bee.
Go looking.
We will.